Syrinscape on full volume, just blasting.
It's on. It's not. It's okay. Hey. All right. Hey everybody. Welcome to Hell's Rebels. The group is in a city called Kintargo that was overtaken by a guy named Barzillai Thrun, and the group has decided to rebel against him and his stupid rules and his devil-worshipping ways. So they have formed the Silver Ravens, a rebellion operation that grows every time we play. So last time, their ally told them about this old hideout used by an offshoot group of the Silver Ravens known as the Gray Spiders. And the Gray Spiders kind of turned evil, and they ended up getting kind of wiped out, and their place was sealed off, and part of it was flooded. Supposedly, there's a lot of awesome treasure down there that would be and information that'll be valuable to the group. So they went in, and when they went in, Ashes realized that this was the place that she had been kept when she was a little kid. She didn't really understand why she was kept there or who these people are. But I believe we stopped right. You had defeated the devil that was guarding a room. And
Yeah.
Ashes is pretty sure that this room that they're standing in front of the door to is the room that she was kept in for all that time. Also, Essie married a guy, killed him, and animated him as a zombie.
I didn't kill him. Everybody else did. I didn't
He was
know
a
I
murderer. He was gonna die anyways.
He's a serial killer.
You didn't stop the killing.
It didn't. There's nothing it could do.
Wait a minute.
He's a serial killer. She took his evil knife and they sealed it in an iron box and hid it somewhere in the city. So, alright, you are on the map on the screen. I believe you are in room C5. You just defeated this bearded devil. He had a beard of snakes. And you're standing before the door to what might be a cell of some kind.
What happened to the physical body of this devilish or demonic creature that we took out?
When you defeated it, it turned to fire and brimstone and just vanished.
All right. Ashes wants to yell out, Lasadriette, where are you? Blow, get over here. What is this thing?
Blow. She reluctantly becomes visible. She says, that's El Gadazim, the Hateful. Hey, Pruitt. Thank you. Hope you're enjoying PAX South. Pruitt met the entire Waffle crew today at PAX South.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a story about that from PAX Unplugged, but we digress. What was this thing's name? Did you say El
Gadazim, the Hateful.
El
She says he serves an archdevil named Mephistopheles. She says, and we should just leave this place.
No, wrong. We're not going to leave. Where did this El Gadazim go? He said he couldn't die.
He's back in the Nine Hells now.
Well, how do we get him so we can kill him?
You'd have to kill
Come on,
him.
Lasadriette. You know this things, right? You're all you horned things or devil things. You're all the same, right? You know each other.
We don't. And if you really want to kill him, you have to kill him on the layer that you would have to go to the 8th level of hell where he is and kill him there.
All right, well, sign us up. Let's go. How do we get there?
I don't know how you get there, and you would die. It's so cold there, you would die within an hour, probably.
Well, some help you are.
Why this particular devil, Ashes?
I recognized his voice. I think he's one of the ones responsible for what happened here.
And what?
I don't know. I have a hard time remembering. Maybe we should keep looking around. So what do we know about this room that we're in?
The room that
Or
you're
specifically, what do I know about the room that we're in?
in, it's just a guard post, basically.
There's nothing else of note in here if we take a look around?
Mm-mm. Just the door to the room that seems very familiar to you, and both draws you close and pushes you away mentally. A door that may be the key to the secrets of your life. But other than that, nothing to see here.
All right, so I approach this door. Did we establish there was like heat coming from it or something?
The heat's going away now.
Oh, so it was coming from the creature. Okay.
hmm
So, all right. So I approach the door. I want to check the door out. Anything interesting about the door to this side room?
It's an old, swollen door that you may have to force open if you're swole enough.
Hey, hey, Raw. I need some swole.
What? Oh, sure. He'll move over and do his best to kind of rip open this door.
Please make a strength check.
Sure, no problem. 23.
Okay. You jerk the door open. Kaplow! And inside you see two young men, both thin and disheveled. They cower in the corner of this otherwise bare chamber. Their faces are dirty and streaked with tears. Both teens are bound hand and foot by manacles chained to a single ring set in the stone floor. Scratches on the stone walls from fingers are all over the place.
Raw will hold up a hand to him and say, "Don't worry, I'm not here to harm you." And he'll move to try to undo the manacles or bindings if possible.
Ashes, make a charisma save.
Charisma save.
Yes.
That's a 7.
So Ashes, memories start to flood your mind, and you get flashes of images of El Gadazim, the hateful, and it's just sitting in that room, hearing strange sounds, and sounds of people getting stabbed to death, and a woman with an eye patch, and a woman who's got like transforms into a kind of a faceless creature with just big eyes and a small nose. And you also remember looking at your hand and watching it change shape into something else.
My hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Ashes is gonna sit down on the floor and start to sob a little bit and just rock back and forth.
I'll put a hand on Ash's shoulder and say, there.
She sobs a little bit more.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Just help them. Help them.
The prisoners mistakenly think you're asking them. Yes, you could get rid of these. Oh.
No, don't worry. I'll get rid of these two. Do you know if there's a key around here?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Well, how breakable are these manacles? Could I try to undo the bindings or the chain or find a weak link or something?
You're pretty sure you could hack at it and snap them eventually.
All right. He'll do that.
Okay.
I'll help.
All right, you guys hack away and eventually snap them. So the manacles are still on, but they're not attached to the chains. They thank you. Our names are, I'm Angus, and this is Fenio Shellett. We were kidnapped by the cult a few days ago. I'm hungry and thirsty.
I hate to ask this, but Why were you being kept down here?
I think what they told us was they're going to sacrifice us on our birthdays. And I guess that means our souls will. We're about to turn 18, so I guess that's a special thing for them.
Hmm.
Mm.
What cult? What is the name of the cult?
They worship Mephistopheles. He's he's the he's one of the archdevils underneath Asmodeus, but he wants to overthrow Asmodeus.
Hmm.
I think that they want to sacrifice us and send our souls to him.
Hmm. Well, you're free now. Is the way out of the dungeon relatively safe for them?
Ooh, maybe not. There's a Otiug guarding the front.
So, okay.
Just
All
maybe
right.
ask them to hang out until we can escort them, maybe.
Okay. Well, then Rawl will say you'll have to stay here until a path to freedom can be cleared, but stick together. Don't make any noise.
We'll be back
And we'll be
to
back.
escort you out.
I'll make a mental note to myself to not leave these two people in the dungeon.
Ashes, one thing that you remember was that you spent a lot of time chained up in here. You eventually saw that there was a secret door in the wall in here, but you were never able to open it because you were always shackled. But now you're not shackled, and that secret door is right there on the eastern wall.
Okay. I'm going to collect myself and make sure these two individuals are safely stashed away in C5.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to let the group know, hey, I know that there's a secret door over here.
Are you going to be okay for them going further in this?
I'm fine, Theo.
Are
I'll
you?
lean over to Theo and say, when people say they're fine, they're usually not.
You glance over and she's just nervously taking her two daggers and sharpening them aggressively.
Rawl will
Sparks flying.
say she'll probably be fine when push comes to shove. The emotional aspect, I'm sure we can address later.
That's usually the most dramatic way. Brutal retribution on your captors. Great way to end it.
I'm right here. I can hear all of you talking.
Oh, I know.
My voice doesn't go below this volume.
Just
My tone is not made for whispering.
God, why did I end up with...
we're all loud. We're all super loud.
Imagine Essie's just fairly monotone. Just like same volume, same pitch all the time.
Nobles and discretion. Doesn't even cross their mind. Speak what they want to speak all the time.
No one stops us.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. Fine. I find the latch for the secret door. Ready yourselves. Here we go.
My shovel.
All right. Let's see.
Rawl's like, is she calling us weird?
Indeterminate.
Okay, that's enough. I open the secret door.
Okay. So, this is a huge hall with pillars in it. There's alcoves on either side that all have statues of a robed devil with long hair, and he's holding, he's got clawed hands and horns coming out of his head. And on the far side, all the way across the room, you see an altar. And on the altar, there is a woman. And there are two cultists standing on either side of the altar, chanting and holding daggers above her.
Did they notice us?
Did they notice you? No.
Do they look like human or...
They're robed, hard to tell.
Okay. I whisper, hey, Blassadriette, what are those...
I'm sorry, I missed.
What, who are those statues of?
Just those are all Mephistopheles.
See? I told you. You all know each other. You knew who the statues were.
Everybody knows who the 9 archdevils
No,
are.
okay. Now you make excuses. All right. So what do we want to do here?
Before the secret door, while we were talking about ashes, I would have liked to cast rope trick, and so the prisoners can hide up there because it's
Oh.
invisible. Yeah.
Okay. They go up, but then they pop their head out, and they're like, "Do you guys have any snacks or anything?"
Hand them some sugar balls.
Oh, I was thinking.
They haven't eaten anything. They're gonna get so like, stacked up on
I
this.
think in the city, when someone wants to indicate to somebody else that they're a part of the Silver Ravens,
Mm-hmm.
that they walk around, and when they see someone that they think is also a member, they open their mouth, and there's 2
This is-
sugar balls in it,
That's
and they close them, and then eat them. So just something to.
They blow their cheeks up really big.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a secret sign.
I'm tempted to suggest we have like very wrong suggestive code phrases. Like
How many sugar balls can you fit in your mouth?
in your mouth. You want to fit my balls in your mouth?
Oh.
And the response is
what? If it's anything other than ew. With us.
Might get a little weird with some of the members of your. We'll cross that when we come to it.
might. A
Might.
little weird.
Does Vandy take disadvantage for putting sugar balls in her mouth because of the routine?
We don't tell Vandy any of this.
Like
I don't think also yeah.
the sugar ball competition is like a rite of passage in the girls' school, getting into the club.
God.
Sugar ball challenge.
Sugar ball challenge.
So
Sugar
the
ball
two
showdown.
The 2 cultists are holding their curved daggers above this lady, about to stab her.
Oh, the lady looks like she's not leading the thing. Like she's like a
So
sacrifice.
she's
or
on the
something.
altar, yeah.
Oh, that's different. Well, we better.
If
better
Ashes
decide
is
something.
charging, Raw will. So if you want to do the stealth charge before, you better do it quick.
I'm gonna let Rawl charge, but charge from the shadows and try to use Rawl's charge as a distraction.
Wand of magic
Okay.
missiles.
You don't have to. We don't have to roll this out. You can just tell me what you do. I don't care.
All right. Well,
we just
Raw is charging
boy.
like a bulldozer.
Raw charges, and what else?
Wand of magic missiles.
So you're gonna kill them before he gets to them?
Oh, do they
Oh my
really have
God.
that few HP?
Yeah,
Do we want to just
Load. What?
do we just want to sort of decommission them? We don't necessarily have to kill them, right?
No, I mean,
Are
what
we
is
looking
that?
for information?
Are we?
They are unfortunately obvious servants of hell. Raw will kill them unless somehow you manage to convince them they're
She
worthwhile.
thinks that death is kind of a gift of sorts, so she really does not leave.
How tides have turned. Ashes is going to try to find one to be.
We all have our triggers.
Yeah, it's
I
just
guess.
So the magic missile is not much. Oh, unless I roll max damage. Oops.
Oh, there we go.
No.
It explodes.
Well, they would each take about 7 points of damage
That's-
from.
They're still up.
Okay,
All
see,
right,
I didn't kill him.
all right, Ashes are they're warmed up for you.
You can roll kill one, and you can discombobulate the other one.
Whatever one Raw is not going towards and completely obliterating,
It's like
Ashes
red-
is going to go for the other one. Yeah.
red. Like runs around. We're all just like red paste. This poor cultist.
That's
So,
Hold my skull and
Yes,
two
you-
shoot at each eye and go pew pew in each one.
magic missiles strike them, and they drop their daggers, and then Raw, you charge one, and what do you do?
Does it have any last words or protestations?
No, just ah.
All right. Well, then my morning star caves in his head from above.
How do you feel about pine?
And he's in a lot of pine actually right now.
This one might need a cremation. There's not much left.
Ashes. What do you do with yours?
I want to sort of sneak up behind it and use one stab in the knee to take it sort of down, and then club over the back of the head with the hilt of the other dagger in my other hand,
Okay.
just to try to render him or her unconscious.
All right, you drop him, and the woman on the altar is like, please get me out of here.
Is she like tied on the altar, or?
Who are you? Greetings and salutations.
She says, my name is Ballistra Prosy.
Okay.
They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me.
Yes, yes. So they're going to sacrifice two devils. Is that correct?
That's right.
Come, you can hide with the other escaped prisoners. Just-
She says, I don't need to hide. I'm a fighting type.
Look at where she was tied on the altar, and then I'll just look at her.
Yep.
Kill her.
Yeah, that feels like good. Yeah, just gives kind of like, of course.
Is she
You have them
armored
right
or
where you
like?
wanted them.
Well, right now, no, she's not armored because they took her stuff.
I don't believe her.
So like, is taking a glance around. Is there anything like? Is there like armor laying around in here, or a chest or anything? Like, is there stuff anywhere nearby?
There's an adjoining room here.
Oh, okay.
C9. There's a
C9.
door in the corner of this room. I think that their leader's room. They probably dumped my stuff in there.
Rawl will free her from her bones if she's not
Thanks.
already.
I'll go look for her stuff in C9.
All right.
I'll make sure this one doesn't die.
C9. The room is a combination bedchamber and personal shrine to Mephistopheles. There's a portable cot with furs and a feather mattress, a small desk, a wooden stand that supports a gold-plated human skull. Its top removed so that it can serve as a basin for what appears to be watered-down blood. Yeah. Then you see like some leather armor and daggers in a backpack. Stuff in
Okay.
the corner.
So I'll grab her stuff and I'll knock over the skull, just nonchalantly.
Okay.
Take a look at the desk. Is there like anything of note in the desk?
Oh. Hold on. You need to make a dex save there, Broseph.
Dex save.
Oh,
I say confidently. I'm good at these. Oh, how about a nat 20 for a
Oh,
26?
nice.
So you opened the door, and you're and now apparently whoever made this glyph of warding didn't do it right because it took a lot. It's a delayed blast glyph of warding,
That seems.
and you opened the door, and it should have gone off right away.
It's like one of those security systems that the alarm doesn't go off right away because if you punch in the code, it's fine. Yeah.
There's like a little light blinking for like
Yeah, I
60
just didn't
seconds or
notice it.
something. Yeah.
So the glyph flares to life. There's a delayed explosion of explosive runes, a 20-foot radius, and you are going to take half of this.
Okay.
2,
Not fun.
8, 10, 14, 16. So you take 8 points of thunder.
All right. Ouch! I yell.
You've been thunderstruck.
Nip, 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 nip. All right. So you grab her stuff, you get blown up by the glyph of warding, and then what?
So there's nothing in the desk then?
No.
Okay. Yeah, nothing else in the room. I knocked the skull over. I'd take her stuff back out, looking a little bit beat up. I got your stuff.
Oh dear.
Oh, she looks and grabs her stuff, and she needs a private place to change. Put her.
Oh, well, I don't
Oh,
think
I
there's any
don't.
traps left in the in the room back there.
All right.
Yeah.
The door might not completely close now, but we won't look.
All right.
Careful as always, huh, Ashes?
Can I take the skull basin now that it doesn't have blood in it?
Yeah, it looks like it's worth a lot of money, like 250 gold.
It really fits in with my aesthetic is all. I just realized I was gonna like use it to put some flowers in at my funeral home.
Oh, on the floor now, you also see a statuette of Mephistopheles. Looks like it's worth some money.
I kick
Oh.
it.
When you kick it, Ashes, it's much lighter than you think it should be.
Like it's hollow?
Yeah, like it's hollow.
Oh.
Good, I smash it.
You smash it, and inside is a scroll. This adventure is so loaded with treasure. This dungeon is ridiculous. You don't
I just take a
believe all
glance
the
at the
stuff
scroll. I'll be brave. I try to read it. What does it look like?
Well, I don't.
I've got a little bit of arcane knowledge.
Make an Arcana.
All right.
Is it infernal?
No, it's just
19?
it's a scroll of raised dead.
Oh,
Now you too could know the joys of.
not animate
Raised.
dead, right?
No,
Raised
it's not
dead?
animate dead, it's raised
Oh.
dead.
Raised dead.
Boo.
Without any animate dead things.
We'll have to
One more
delay,
level.
Ash's wedding.
This just means we got to kill a lot of things. We got to get.
How do the scrolls work now? If they're on your spell list, you can.
I guess so.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look it up. Okay. I don't know who. Hey, Essie, do you like to raise dead?
I like to raise a lot of things.
Heyo.
All right, I'm looking.
Flags.
Sorry, that was more me than Essie.
Flags. Spirits. Hopes.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
Yeah,
A lot of
a lot.
things.
There.
Sugar balls
Concerns.
as you put them into your mouth.
Concerns, definitely.
People raise
Raising-
concerns.
Well, actually, not particularly.
Oh.
Spirits.
You
Theo?
might, and it's on our spell list.
Oh, what'd you find?
I don't know. What do you think about this?
Raise. No. I guess we can keep an eye on it. It's not that fun. We have something that's dead. That's usually Essie's.
Never mind. I'll hold on to it. None of the nobles seem to care about life or death. So it's fine.
I do, but I can't read magic.
Ballistra Prosy is wearing her armor and she's got her daggers now. She says, "So why are you here? What's going on?"
We're here to shake up the place.
Oh. Did someone send you to kill these cultists, or?
We do
Apparently,
it for free.
We
apparently,
did.
our friend knows them.
Who's your friend?
I kind of like look at Ashes. It's like,
I don't know if I know them. Why you gotta call me out, Theo?
well,
Let's wake this one up and see what it knows.
this is your childhood home after all. I figure you might know some of these people.
All right.
I sternly walk over to the one that's unconscious and I try to shake her too.
So, you lean over and you start shaking her, and then, oh, hey, Scraticus, thank you for the
Hey.
hosting. So you lean over to the cultist and start shaking her, and Ballistra Prosy kneels down and suddenly just stabs the cultist right in the head, kills it.
Oh,
What the
we
hell?
could have done that ourselves.
I shove her.
God,
she wants to stab again.
No, I
That's
push her away.
quite enough.
Or at least I try to.
She says they're evil, they're horrible.
Of course they're evil and they have information, and you just killed this one. We could have done that already. Look at the other one.
It's
Well,
just a
they're-
face, like a red smear on the floor.
While they're yelling at like Ballistra, Rawl's gonna just kind of lean on his sword and put it into the new corpse of the other one that was just killed.
You people.
Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna have to like stay there. I'm gonna have to use this scroll, I guess. I'm gonna
What?
write dead.
Or there could
Really?
be other cultists. we could
Wait.
keep Prisoner.
We need
Let's not be hasty.
Oh, we need information. I mean, once we get what we want, this one's gonna die anyway. So
I mean, there are probably
There's
others in
definitely
here.
others in here.
Oh, well, fine. Okay.
Did you see how many
Yeah.
beds were here?
I mean,
We've only seen two. Two. There's got to be others.
All right, Ashes, you know the way?
She,
Yes.
Ballistra prosy, like, breathes heavy and calms down and cleans the blood off her dagger and says, I'm sorry, it's just, they really freaked me out. I was this close to being killed.
If you don't behave yourself, you're going to have to stay with the other ones up the rope.
No, she can go take care of this garbage monster.
She says, the other ones? You mean those two twins?
they're safe.
They're safe?
Yeah.
Oh. Good.
Do you know of any other prisoners in this
Nope.
complex?
No.
All right. Do you know where the rest of the cult is hiding? Did you see any of the parts of the complex?
They kind of come and go.
All right. Do you want to travel with us?
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what else is in here. I mean, I've heard that there's treasure in this place.
All right. Welcome aboard.
She looks at you, Ashes, and says, "You're like me, right? You sneak around."
No,
Dang.
I'm nothing like you. Was it Ballistra? Maybe
Yeah.
next time you can try not to stab somebody that I purposely am trying to keep alive.
She says, "Maybe we're more alike than you think. Let's go. I think there's a door up here, a sealed door."
Okay, lead the way,
At
Ballistra.
At C7.
Okay, sneak us up to C7.
She just walks. A pair of immense iron doors stands closed here. A short message has been written onto the doors in precise script, along with a symbol of an armored fish. And it's in Infernal, which I think some of you read, right?
Yes.
It says,
All the nobles.
We're
Oh,
This-
yeah, we read
We're in
everything.
a hell city.
we're in the house.
We're
This is the
nobles.
second thing this is like the first
Yeah.
thing you read Infernal, children. This is how you
Mhm.
advance up in society.
Yeah, it's what we learned in school.
it says, "These doors sealed by the order of the torrent, all holdings within awaiting arbitration. Lady of Graves, have mercy on the souls of those who perished within, and may the guild masters of the Grey Spiders burn for their sins." So you know that this has been sealed for decades by the order of the torrent, and apparently beyond is the lair of the Grey Spiders, who were an offshoot of the original Silver Ravens, and the Grey Spiders kind of went evil and started abducting people.
It happens. Does this door appear to be? Let me see. Do I have detect magic prepared today? I do. I will ritually cast detect magic and see if it's there's any magical traps after that. Glyph of warding that was on the other door. I figure I should see if there's any on this one as well. Any magic on this door?
Do you notice that these doors have an arcane lock spell on them?
Oh dear. These doors appear to be arcanically locked.
Do we have an arcanic with us?
Ballistra says, "Do you guys? I don't have my lock picks. Does anybody have them? Because I can. It might be hard for me, but I might be able to pick them."
Oh, sure. I would love to see this, Ballistra. Here, try mine.
Arcane lock, and I think the DC on an arcane lock is pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
You just see Feel look at Ashes and just kind of like pantomime.
It just increases the
And just
DC
kinda
by
smile.
whatever it is by 10.
Yeah, so she's.
Ashes backs away after
Yeah.
handing.
Yeah, Feel's gonna walk. Yeah, everyone just like
We'll go to 21 feet away.
Yeah.
Ashes is going to use her sneaking.
Okay.
I'll just go around the corner.
She tries to pick it and makes a pretty close attempt, but can't quite get it. I rolled a natural 18, but she was not able to do it.
Right, Rel. Should we try to shoulder the door open?
If you want.
I will
And,
assist you.
Okay.
I will also.
I was just going to take a running bull charge at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you
Uh,
guidance on it as well. Yes, just
guidance.
Mhm.
Okay, that's an advantage. Or
D4.
Guidance is a D4.
D4.
And then I will be helping you by charging it as well. So hopefully you get it.
Okay, so the double shoulder
Yeah.
So
thing.
Rawl and Essie are gonna run and shoot.
I'm the
Yeah.
next strongest person in the group.
Oh,
Are you're
okay.
legit?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
wait.
she's
got-
legit super strong.
Should I
roll
try to
for-
pick first
rolling with
before
her
everybody
phone.
goes charging at the door? Should I just try? Let me just try to pick it
could
first.
try. We're charging.
Okay.
You know what? I want to make you look good in
We're
front
just
of this.
already in our like 3-point stance.
I know.
Like,
I
Um,
know.
Ready.
I look.
I'll give you bardic inspiration. I want you to look good in front of this. I want you to beat this
I got
this other rogue.
16
What is
strength.
that? Is it
Not
D6
weak.
still for Fio?
It's a D6, yes.
All right, here we go. What is this? Dex and
Proficiency, unless
yeah,
you're
proficiency.
expertise.
I got proficiency. All right, here we go. Oh, I don't like being shown up by Ballistra. 12.
Total?
Yep.
Oh no.
it must be an impossible lock. Let's just go through this thing.
All right, I back out of the way.
All right. So
Right away.
strength check with advantage. Is that what it is? Athletics?
and plus a D4 because I'm getting
Yeah.
guidance.
Okay.
All right. The best natural roll was a 16 plus a 3 plus. Is it athletics?
Sure.
Okay. Well then, 25.
That's exactly what you needed.
Oh!
So you
Essie and
cra-
Raul just through the door.
crash into it, and like this pink barrier like becomes visible and then shatters as you blast the doors open. And it opens into a hallway, an ancient hall, and you get this smell, and you can kind of hear like faint moaning,
What kind of smell?
just
Like,
musty,
oh, okay.
The
ancient
smell of death
death.
surrounds.
I was gonna say if it was the smell of death, I was gonna be real excited.
It is, yeah.
Oh,
it is sort of
perfect!
a death.
I see Essie get excited and I fight off an anxiety attack.
Yeah, you just see, I feel just like every time it's like it's gonna be that smell. It's like kind of like wrinkles her nose a little bit. It's like, oh god, undead.
Ballistra
It's just like work.
Prosy looks at you, Ashes, and says, "Do you pick locks a lot? Is that a thing? I mean,
You pick locks often?
Ballistra. Do I pick locks a lot?
mhm.
I mean, when I need to.
Hmm.
Do you pick locks a lot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good to know.
Mhm.
I'll keep an eye on my locked things from now on.
So there's a long hallway. It goes left or straight. If you go straight, there'll be 2 doors on your left and then double doors at the end of the hall. If you go left, there will be double doors on your left and double doors at the end of the hall.
Straight?
So if you're looking at the map, you could go to C11, C10, C13, or C12. And apparently you can see some secret doors.
C11?
You want to go
Lead
straight,
the way.
Essie? Okay.
Yeah, let's do that way.
C11.
Right behind you.
So you walk down the hall.
Hmm.
And there are double doors there.
Is there magic on them? Detect magic lasts 10 minutes, so it should still be running.
No, but you detect a faint, malingering presence beyond the doors.
There might be something on the other side.
Something from beyond the grave.
There might be something on the other side.
I should probably look and see if there's magic items in there too, because there usually is.
We'll have a garage sale of magic items that we don't use.
I know.
Yes, there are magic items. Just the faintest of. There's magic beyond this. You can see the glow through the cracks of the doors.
Anything interesting in there, Essie?
Yes, there are magical items and something else that's far more exciting. Potentially.
Hmm.
Exciting in what way? The dead or something else?
Maybe.
Oh,
Hopefully.
delightful.
Funny that death should be the only thing that brings life to your eyes.
That's deep.
I know what I like.
It's true. It's a good thing, I suppose.
She
So
let her husband die after all. I mean,
Hmm.
okay, are we opening up these doors?
Yeah, I'll open them up. Whatever. Sure.
Okay. A long mahogany gambling table sits at the center of this chamber, surrounded by richly carved chairs fitted with silk cushions. Shelves carved into the walls hold old broken bottles, while benches with padded seats sit against the walls under these shelves. All of the furnishings are moldering and decaying, as is the skeleton of a halfling clad in dark leather armor, which glows, and clutching a handful of bone dice, slumped in a chair at the northern head of the table. So you haven't stepped in there yet, but you see a table with a skeleton.
That leather
sitting
armor is magical. Ooh, and bone
Uh,
dice.
Okay, wait. She's wearing a ring that's glowing.
The ring's glowing.
Armor is glowing.
That's glowing.
She's wearing a circlet that's glowing.
That's glowing.
So she's practically shiny.
Yes. Much radiance.
So the house does always win.
All right,
Hmm.
let me be the one. I'll step in.
Oh,
Okay.
step in too.
Suddenly,
Yeah, we're all.
as you enter the room, an entity appears hovering over the table. She's blue, light blue, and translucent. It's an armored halfling, and she's got a bunch of 3 dragon ante cards, and they're floating around her from one hand to the other.
Hmm.
She says, "A wager? A game? I've
Oh.
waited ages for a game. These
Hmm.
bones, these bones are lucky tonight."
Boom is
Lucky bones, huh?
all is home to the bones.
Indeed.
Many a fallen hero.
Will you wager part of your Will you wager part of yourself for my secrets, my friends?
Greetings
Rawl,
and
do you have any-
salutations. I am Essie Gloomraven, and who might you be?
She says, "I am Laura Lou."
There's a name.
She, like, her cards vanish and dice appear in her hand, 6-sided dice. She says, "Odds and evens. I can tell you things if you win. If you lose, you must give something to me."
How do we know that your information is worthwhile?
I know many things. The dangers that lie in the areas ahead, and the creatures that
Mhm.
dwell below this place. But I've said too much, she says, cackling.
Does she look like a halfling ghosty ghost? Like
Yes.
maybe. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Who wants to dice with the dead?
Rawl, do you have any lucky bones to wager?
What?
I don't typically gamble, but your company seems very nice.
Do you just play dice? What about 3 dragon ante?
She gets angry and says, "Just dice."
Well, then why did you have the 3 dragon ante floating above your? Never mind. Okay, I'll wager with you. Do we have to decide what I give you? I might give you before.
No, I already know what I'll be taking.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is a game that you've played. Most people in Kintargo know of this game, Odds and Evens, where you roll 3d6. First you say odds or evens, right? Then each of you rolls 3d6 and you add them up. So if you called odds, right? And once you add the numbers up, if it's odd, you win. If it's even, you lose.
Okay.
There's more complicated versions, but I just want to keep it simple because I'm a little slow. It's hard for me to keep.
So we just each roll 3 dice and we add the totals up, and
Mm-hmm.
who wins on an even?
That's your choice.
You have to call it before you roll it. You pick even.
All right, fine. Even. Let's roll. 14.
I got you called even.
I called even,
I got 11.
so it's odd.
So she won. All right. She gets excited and makes a noise that you won't be able to hear, but the listeners can.
It's not going to be great.
It's too loud. Then she floats over to Rawl and reaches out a hand and is going to touch him. We go to this.
It wasn't a good sound. I heard it. It wasn't a good sound.
It's a cool sound.
Yeah, it's a yes, it is. Not for this scenario.
All right. Are you resisting this? Or are you just going to let her? You are? She's getting mad. She gets mad if you don't just let her do it like you agreed to.
So what are you actually going to take?
A touch of your life force. Now stand still, fool.
No, I'm going to resist.
All right, hold on. So
why better?
The drama.
A 21 AC.
Yeah.
You take
what about
17 necrotic as her withering touch. Her hand passes through your armor and sucks some of your life force out of you.
Okay.
And
The bad touch.
She cackles. It says
16, you said, yeah?
She says, I was always very lucky when it comes to this game. Does anybody else want to play? I know a lot.
I'm not interested in information.
Rawl attacks her.
Oh, I was.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, roll the hit.
Are you using your body anymore? I guess he's just. Are you rather partial to it, or is it?
18.
She angrily informs you that she does not want anyone to touch her body.
Oh.
All right.
Sorry, not 18. 17.
All right, hold on. Let me get my sounds going. It's amazing. Syrinscape has sounds for like every encounter in this place. Okay. What'd you roll?
17 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
If it matters, it's a silvered weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it matters.
You hit her.
Okay. Not much. 7 damage.
Okay, so let's see. Is it a magical weapon you attacked with, or non-magic?
It's just silvered. It doesn't have a magical weapon. It's got magical armor.
So you didn't do as much damage as you normally would as your weapon passes through her. Okay. Now let's all roll initiative.
Oh boy.
As she floats in the air and Rawl slashes into her. She howls in outrage. Let's see here. Theo, what did you get?
You got 11.
11 for Theo. What about Essie?
18.
Ooh. What about Ashes?
12.
What about Rawl?
Rawl rolled a 19.
Damn it.
Clean 19.
Gotta rewrite him. Me. Ashes. Rawl, you get to go. She's hovering above you. You slash into her. She howls in outrage. I should probably check and see if she's got any special dealies. Oh! Now, suddenly, her countenance turns more horrific. And she's has a horrifying visage. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Everybody?
Well, for now, just roll.
Okay, good.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Oh.
I misread it. That might happen later.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can I save that roll I just made? Because that's good for a wisdom for me.
Nah.
I decided I didn't need wisdom or charisma on this character.
I'm sorry about that, Rawl. Go ahead. Do what you're going to do, buddy.
Waste of a 19. Okay, I will use a fighting spirit to gain 5 temporary HP, and all my attacks have advantage for this turn. And I'll bring my mace to the face. Ooh, okay. So yeah, I hit on a plus 20 to hit. I don't want to math it out just yet. And I do 12 damage.
12 damage. So she takes 6. Okay.
Yep, that'll be it for me.
So she's hovering above you. You slice into her. She howls in pain. And that's it for Rawl.
Yep.
Essie, there is a ghost
I
hovering
know.
in the air right in front of you. Her mortal, long dead body sitting at a table.
I'm gonna try to continue making conversation as I defend my friends. So, I don't think that your ghost one will be surviving today, unfortunately. So, however, I am a mortician, so would you prefer your body to be cremated or buried or used in a manner of undead servitude?
She angrily tells you, do not touch my body. Nobody touches my stuff.
I'm not interested in your stuff, just your corpse.
That's part of my stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at her with my magic shovel! Ooh! It's a good one. That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. For 6 points of damage. Oh, low.
6 points of damage.
Yep.
Alright. Gee. That, your magic weapon, hits her and does full force. She's
Whong.
struck and she kind of spins in the air. And that's it. That's it for Essie.
Yeah.
Kind of thinking, I got 2 choices here. I kind of feel like she's got to try something. Rawl. She shoots into your body. Make a charisma saving throw.
Oh God, why?
A charisma? All right.
Charisma.
My natural charisma. Got a 9.
So, you are possessed by the ghost.
Okay.
Technically, you lose control of your body. The ghost now controls the body, but doesn't deprive you of awareness. The ghost can't be targeted by any attack, spell, blah, blah, blah.
So Rawl can be targeted then.
Yeah.
It otherwise uses the possessed target's statistics, but doesn't gain access to the target's knowledge, class features, or proficiencies. So,
Do I get to make a save to break this, or?
the possession lasts until you drop to 0 hit points, or I end it as a bonus action, or other
Possession sucks.
things. No, you don't. At least
Alright.
for now. So she suddenly merges with Rawl, and you hear her voice come out of Rawl's mouth. She says, "Well, this one's so strong."
That's disconcerting. Now that you have a new body, may I use your old one?
She yells, "No!" And then it is Ash's turn.
Can't have two. It's against the rules.
So describe her body for me. Her physical body is skeletal, laying on this table.
It's sitting in a chair at the table.
Oh, it's sitting in a chair.
It's a
It's got a
skeleton.
fancy magic.
It's got like a little
Yeah.
circlet thing
And
and,
a ring,
armor and
and
a ring and all
armor.
that fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I run over to it
Mm.
and I grab it by the skull and I say, "Get out of him. This is the last time your head's ever going to be attached to your body."
Okay. Well, she can't go until her turn, but she is, yelling. Is there anything else you want to do, Ashes?
Nah, that's probably it.
Theo, what would you like to do?
Oh, you overstepped your bounds. Only we can tell him what to do. And cast Hold Person.
Hold person. Okay.
Yeah.
So, what's the save on that? Like, what's
It's a Wisdom saving throw 14.
So, Rawl, do you want to roll it, or do you want me to roll it?
No, I'm possessed. You go ahead and roll.
I have a +1. I got a 6. All right.
Now,
So
out.
Rawl is held. All right. And then Rawl, on your turn. I don't know. Do I go on your turn or my turn? I'll just wait till my turn. Essie.
Well, if Rawl is held, I will just stand nearby Rawl with my shovel at the ready.
Okay.
In case she comes out, I'm gonna whap her.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna ready? Okay. So
Yeah.
on her turn, she does shoot out, so you can swing at her with your shovel.
Ooh, 21.
21 hits. How much damage?
Much better. That's gonna be 12 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay, she howls in pain as she flies through the air and like flies like through ashes. So ashes +5.
Oh god. Ah.
Ashes 21.
Yeah.
You take 17
Okay.
necrotic
Ow.
as she passes through your body.
Mm-mm.
Oh boy. Okay.
And then she's gonna fly the ceiling. How high is the ceiling in here?
I hate ghosts so much.
Ceiling. Oh, 8 feet. It's not. She's gonna try to float up into the air to get out of your reach, but it's a pretty low, very low ceiling. So she just flies through ashes and is adjacent to ashes, hovering in the air. And then it is Ash's turn.
Wrong move. I ripped the circlet off of her skeletal body, along with ripping its head off and doing as much general damage to the body as I can within my 6 seconds that I'm allowed.
Okay.
Ripping
She
arms,
just
bones.
panics and howls in fury as she watches you destroy her skeleton.
And then I bonus action with my cunning action, and I disengage from her,
Mhm.
and I run back out into the hallway with the circlet in my hand.
And Ballistra Prosy like looks at what you're doing in total shock, but just a hint of admiration and pride. Is that it?
Be like ashes, Ballistra. Be like ashes. What are you doing, by the way? Do something.
Oh, she'll do the same. And when you two are out in the hall alone, she says, "You don't know the things that you can do you?"
Shut up, Ballistra. Are you talking about picking locks again? Sneaking about?
We're gonna need to talk at some point.
No, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Just
You-
please. Okay, that's
Now's
enough.
not the time, I guess. She stops herself from saying anything else. All right, is that it for Ashes?
Yep, that's it.
Theo.
My apologies, Rawl. And she'll let the whole person go and just look at the ghost. It's like, usually they say that ghosts stay here when they have unfinished business. What happened? Too many losses? Couldn't go to the afterlife with debt?
She says,
And that's a vicious mockery.
I was one of the guild masters of the Gray Spiders, you nothing.
Oh,
We're
so
the guild masters of the Silver Ravens.
and after all that, you
Oh.
died alone at a table.
It's true. She died alone at a table.
Make a 14 wisdom save.
She's so angry that you pointed that out. A wisdom save?
Yeah.
Plus
Like,
1.
wait, what? Silver Ravens, wait, what? Alone at a table? Ah!
She fails.
All right, she takes. Where is that dice? There it is. She takes 3 psychic damage and has disadvantage on her next attack.
Disadvantage. Okay. All right. After Theo is Rawl. Rawl, you snap out of your hold person. She had possessed you, so you kind of, because you were inhabited by her, you shared her thoughts, And you know she really was one of the guild masters of the Gray Spiders. She's been down here a long time alone. And you get glimpses
Right.
of a well somewhere in here. And the well has a ladder that leads down to a flooded area. And you sense a great evil down there. Like a giant fish with 3 eyes. It's like 15 feet tall. And it controls all of these like disgusting humanoid fish men.
E. That's not fun. Okay. All right. I'll say like I'll turn around on her and I'll say like you've betrayed the Silver Raven. You feel no regret for that action?
Do I feel? She just says, "What's done is done."
The Silver Ravens arise again. Do you want to make amends, or are you going to meet oblivion?
Make a, I don't know, persuasion or something.
Persuasion. I think Rolf has some skill on that.
Yeah, we're
Got it.
nobles. We're proficient.
Yeah, but he never took it. Like it was only his samurai bonus that gave it to him. All right, so I got +2.
I have no charisma, but I have a +2 to persuasion.
Yeah, and it showed 9.
No.
Too much noble comes out when you're talking, and it just comes off offensive.
She says.
He's too gruff. He's a soldier.
She says, "You're so outnumbered. Silver Ravens are dead and buried. You should leave it that way."
Where are they buried?
Is that it for
We
Raw?
won't be outnumbered for long.
No, that was his free action to talk. He's going to smack her.
Get her.
Yeah, that's a 25. And that's an 11 damage. Non-magical.
Alright. She howls in pain. Is that it for Raw?
Yeah.
Essie. She looks conflicted by what Rawl told her. What would you like to do?
Oh, I will.
She also looks really, really mad that Ashes tore her head off.
Like, I'm a mortician. I could reconnect your head if you would like your body to atone for the sins of your past and fight in your place in the Silver Ravens today.
Make a persuasion or whatever.
Sure. Oh, that's not great. That's an 8.
All these
That's a
nobles
killer.
trying to talk.
We're not that kind of noble.
She can't hear you. She's just focused on Ashes.
Okay, well, then I'll whack her with the shovel. That's gonna be 18.
Yes.
Yeah. For modifier, +7 points of damage. Magical bludgeoning. Quang.
So hurt really bad. She's got one more chance here, and she's gonna fly around. Can she incorporate? Oh, okay. She incorporeal movement. All right. Oh, cool. All right. So I mean, because you're doing melee, so you're right next to her, right?
Yeah, I am.
So she's gonna like pass through both of you on her way to get Ashes. But after she does that, I think you're each gonna get a shot on her.
Sack of opportunity.
So she moves through Rawl and Essie, so you each take 5 force. Oh no, you don't.
It's only if she is. I think.
I guess I'll just randomly attack one of you. Essie, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Essie, +5. 9.
Nope.
She's got 2 hit points left. How do you guys finish her off?
Wrong.
All right, she
That's
kind
cool.
of She starts to dissipate into wisps.
You can't beat that sound effect, Syrinscape. Just saying.
You just have to join it. Syrinscape, get on that. Magical shovel sound.
Yeah, right? I need my magical shovel sound.
Right.
The Witcher 3 has it. Why can't you?
Look at that. One last bad bet.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Dang. She's gone.
Hope we find another ghost down here.
I limp back in and cry to Theo. Theo, I don't feel so good.
Oh, no.
Here, do you want a circlet? A little bit of blood.
Raw will say that while she possessed me for a moment, I saw some information. There is a well within here, and beneath is a very large and evil creature in the shape of or in the form of a fish, and it controls. I don't know what to call them, but some fishmen, I think.
How intriguing.
And all the fishmen said that they'd be cool if they die to serve you.
Oh, that is even more exciting. We'll have
Yeah.
an army of fishmen to fight on our side.
Yeah, so now in this room, there's a table and a skeleton with all sorts of stuff on it.
Yeah.
You said there were some items that were magical in this.
Yes, there.
All right, so there's a suit of +1 leather armor. There's a ring of protection, +1. There's a circlet of persuasion.
What
we
is
could have
that?
used.
Some of them
Oh,
do
that's
that.
the circlet I've been holding the whole time?
Yeah, gives you +2 to your persuasion.
Oh my god.
Oh, well.
So what would Field be brought to if she had that? Round?
Ridiculous amounts, which is good.
12.
Yeah, nice.
I placed the
Good.
circlet upon Theo's head.
She just she thinks it's beautiful, but she just right as you put it on, she realized that was on the corpse's head and just kind of shudders.
I take it off quickly and brush it off and blow it so the dust comes off and then I replace it.
Prestidigitation.
I appreciate the thought. Ugh.
Theo, it
Does
looks
the
so
theme
nice on
music
you.
from this
I
universe
mean, of
go on?
course it does, but it was on that awful thing's head. Oh, but it is beautiful. You're
Those
right.
things are from dead people, unless you have created the item yourself.
Theo, you know that you have to sacrifice for beauty sometimes, right?
Of course.
That was a nice compliment.
Every day.
I
Does anybody want that armor or the +1?
I already have the +1 armor that we found before. Do we want to give this to
I guess
Ballistra?
Theo could wear +1 armor.
it's
She will
No?
wear armor. She will not wear
Gotcha.
armor.
You need the
She
glamour.
needs the dress.
You need glamour to
What is
start
she
butter.
without the pageantry?
What if we bedazzle it? Would it?
It
We
would
need to
have,
get a +1 dress or something.
it would have to be bedazzled within an inch of its life. It would have to be but and we could sell it off or something like that.
Yeah, that's true. We gotta
I could
pawn
put
some
my
items.
husband in it.
Oh, okay.
You could put all of your extraneous magic items that you don't want on him. That'd be cool.
Oh, we create a god.
zombie
We create this.
skeleton.
Super zombie.
Oh no! This is what we created. This
One
is
more
the end
level.
of it.
Someday when you're in a lot of trouble and everything looks completely bleak, Super Zombie is gonna show up and drop nukes on everybody with all his awesome.
It doesn't have. It looks gross because it doesn't have a face.
It's okay. I'm working on that.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
he cut his face off. Forgot.
I'm in the
about
process of creating a mask that I thought of it today, and I'll tell you all about it later when I'm able to raise him.
that. Cool.
Nice.
Well, the more important question is, what does your AC come up to when we give you this ring, Raul?
Do
Oh, no.
rings of protection combine with magical stuff?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
+1 to your AC and saving throws.
Oh. Well, then it would go up to
Oh,
22
no.
if I were to put that on. Okay. Sure.
Let's
Tank
see how
me up.
far. By the end, Raul is gonna have an AC of 30 or something like that. Like
That's the goal.
Just stacked with magic items.
There's so many magic items in this.
We're
All
going.
right, so I'll fold up the leather and put it inside my skull basin, so I can
Mhm.
I can redress the corpse later.
We're going for the 30 burger for Raw.
Essie, with that skull basin, you know that the blood like liquid in it, some of it spilled out, was unholy water.
Oh,
And there's still probably 2 vials worth still in the skull if you wanted to.
unholy water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll pour it into some empty like jars I've got on me, empty embalming fluid jars.
All right, so
Ooh,
Essie now has
Essie, what
2.
are you doing with that skull, Essie? Ew. Oh.
Are you like? Is Ash honestly surprised what Essie does?
Oh my
Considering
God. What is
this-
wrong with you?
You were at the wedding.
I know, but still, it doesn't stop. It's like it gets worse and worse every day.
Worse is a matter of perspective. I think things are getting better all the time.
Ballistra
Perspective of-
Prosy says, I think that ghost eventually will reform. So.
Oh.
Hmm.
Perhaps if we lay its body to rest.
I pick up all the pieces of bones and like.
I will lay it out on the table because I guess that's the only thing.
Yeah, so it would be terrible to have this like freak of failure every few months.
Because I know sometimes, if a ghost's body is laid to rest, the spirit will be laid to rest as well. And I will get all the other furniture and set it on fire because she said she'd want to be buried. So we're just going to cremate her. And as we do, I will get my Ouija board out and inform Ghost. As that is my
You use your Ouija board.
My Ouija board. I got to pick a game board a game proficiency as a noble, and I chose a Ouija board so I could communicate with the spirits.
So, like, if she's controlling your hand as you do the last rites, like, it goes like N O O O O O O O.
No. Puts a piece.
Oh, it moved it to FU. Oh.
But it does seem to have worked. If you do the last rites.
Yeah, will do last rites.
It looks like you have, you sent her on her way. Okay. So, Ballistra Prosy looks at you all like you're really weird, and there's the hallway where you can go to. There's 2 rooms that are C10. There's a C13 and a C12.
Yeah, let's check out the C10s on the way back. I'll try to open up those doors.
C10.
Wait.
Shit!
Can somebody? Does anybody?
Ash, are you actually okay? I'm like, I just know.
I'm not feeling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Really?
All right, I'll do. Yeah, all right. Theo will sing you a bolstering song. You feel better. It's going to be what was that? A Cure Wounds level 2. All right, let's see. What was that?
We should probably take a short rest as well. Take advantage of it.
2d8.
You guys could have short rested while I did last rites.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, you want to do that instead?
Yeah, let's do the short.
I can.
We get Song of Rest from.
Oh yeah.
Theo's Bard.
Yep. Song of Rest.
Is that just an extra D6?
During the rest, you can hear performance. They spend hit dice. You get extra, I think, D6.
Sweet.
An extra D6, like 1d6 total, or per hit die.
At the
That's total.
Total, yeah.
Total. So I'm gonna take 2 hit dice, I think.
Come on, D8. A 1.
Got back 11.
This also probably looks extra weird for Ballistra because we just like rest and it feels just like singing for some weird reason, and everyone's feeling better.
Okay, so you all rest while the last rites are being done, and then you're gonna check out C10.
How are you looking at Ashes? You're back to.
I've used all my hit die. Well, that's okay. I'm not too bad.
Okay.
Okay, so you gonna check out C10?
Yeah.
So it turns out that they're private rooms, and in each one is an elaborate hookah.
Ah.
Ooh.
Each one is worth 300 gold.
Let's just keep one of these. Keep one.
Why not
One?
both?
They're
At
big.
least one.
You know, I think
Oh.
Dougie would really like one of these. I'll
Dougie
take
doesn't
also-
touch. Dougie doesn't touch this.
We can take two. We'll just, you know what? I will take this one back to the rope trick box, and we can have them help us carry the loot out.
Are any of you familiar with illegal substances? Would you say? Yes.
Yes.
Theo, you definitely the ancient scent of opium.
Oh hell yeah! Let's.
She feels like, never mind. We are taking both.
We are taking this back. We don't tell a transporter about this at all. He will not get off this if we show this to him. He'll be of no use to
The
us.
transporter. Alright. So yeah,
Excellent.
Rawl doesn't approve. He doesn't do drugs. So he will be against that.
so Lindy, you got to go at 8, right?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, so we got time for a little bit more, right? So I mean, do you have to leave before 8 or 8?
I can leave at 8.
I mean, is your thing start at 8?
The 10-minute countdown starts at 8. We're fine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's go.
I just didn't
Rawl,
wanna-
like,
I wanna-
so when Rawl says that, Theo smiles because, like, what do you think's been healing? That healing smoke that's been healing Rawl this entire time has been.
Healing smoke.
That's what her healing. That's what her cure wounds. It looks, or her healing word is. Comes out of her staff.
The word is heroin. Is that what?
That's like
Isn't
a
that the basis for heroin?
It's just a little laudanum, dear. You'll be fine.
Laudanum
Laudanum.
A little bit.
Laudanum. Yeah.
from a snuff box.
It's all liquid. Yeah.
From a s-
Little key with a little bump in it. Yeah.
Hey, Grandma used to chew, so it should be okay for us.
Oh,
All right.
it was a good time.
Best of times, it was the worst of times.
So should we go to C13, guys?
Let's go to
Yes, let's get
C13.
to C13.
Oh,
C13, yes.
so you're gonna go to 13?
Mhm.
Yes.
13.
Lucky
This
number.
oval-shaped chamber is dominated by a 20-foot deep pit. Narrow ledges, only 2 feet wide and slanted toward the pit, run along its edges. 2 rusty iron winches sit to the east and west sides of the room, connected by a length of sagging, moldy rope that hangs over the pit. Thick growths of pale yellow fungus grow in the pit, amid the bones of what appear to be a long-dead giant snake. The fungus has reached the central portion of the southern ledge, but hasn't grown that high on the northern side.
So the winches are like on the other side?
Oh, I thought they're on both.
On both
end.
sides. That's right. Okay.
Are the winches attached to like a bridge structure or anything like that?
The winches.
Tell us about the winches.
When you look at the winches, they look like you're not sure if they work anymore. Whatever they
Oh.
did.
So they're old. They're really old winches.
They might still work.
Raw will try one of the winches, the winch on his side.
They're a little overused, Rawl. Be careful.
Hmm?
They're a little
They're what?
overused. They're overused winches. Need to be careful.
So
Okay.
so the winches is like they move a rope line across. Mika. So if you hung onto it, it would slowly bring you across.
They squeak when you use them because they've been used quite
Yeah.
a bit in their day.
Yeah, it's okay. I've got good hands for this kind of thing. It's fine. I guess this rope is probably too moldy for a guy like Rawl to try to be the first weight on it, but he will look around at his lighter companions and suggest that maybe one of them would want to blow
Test
the
the
rope.
winches.
And I'll
Yeah.
test the sturdiness of this winch, and
It's not the first
Yeah.
time Ashes has tested a winch.
yeah, a winch or two at the same time. Yeah, cool. All right, so Ashes, you want to just hang on to this, and I'll winch you across.
Yeah. All right.
Give
Let's
me
give it a
winching.
shot.
All right. So
Ashes holds on to the rope, And Rawl starts to work the winch.
Work the winch. Yep.
Crank.
Work it over good.
Oh, it squeaks good. Anybody got a little oil for the winch?
You can't go too quickly. You got to go at a medium pace.
Wait. I'll slow down. Slow down. Not
In circular motions. Just
get in a rhythm.
What are you talking about? Just go in there.
that's the wrong attitude, Sean.
The hardest
not
part
gonna
is
win
finding
anything.
it. That's
You
the
gotta
hardest-
finesse your way in there first.
Oh. Well, hate to break it to you, Ashes, but you're hanging onto this rope, and it snaps, and you fall into this hole.
That's what you get.
It's got mold in it.
Yeah,
So-
well, moldy holes and winches.
No.
Winches.
That's
We knew
what
they were
happens.
old winches, so a moldy. Yeah, never mind.
Long guess here's some winches.
Hey, I knew the risks going in, so you know.
So you fall into the pit.
I don't get a deck save or anything. I just
No.
fall into the pit.
It's fifth
The moldy-
edition.
But doesn't one of the ropes swing to the side when it breaks, so that she would be swinging towards one end or the other?
No,
No.
just snap.
No.
Ah! Let's see. So you fall into a pit of yellow mold.
Oh,
Yellow mold.
that
Here we
doesn't
go.
sound good.
Like
I
the
just
dead
misty
snake.
step to the other side.
Make a con save, please.
Come on, save. Come on.
Take
She's
six.
an elf. She wears like she weighs barely anything. They're twigs.
All right, how about a 7?
All
Oh
right.
no.
So you take 7 damage, and
Of course I do.
it looks like 11 poison,
Cool. This
and
is
you are poisoned, and like mold spores just, and you're just, you're in the pit like.
Yeah, I'm on the other side because I misty stepped, and I'll just drop a rope in to pull her
So
up.
let's see. All right. Well, we'll go in initiative order from the initiative that we had earlier. So Rawl, the rope snapped. Ashes fell in. What do you do?
No. I don't have anything.
Okay. And Essie, on your turn, you're gonna lower a rope.
Yeah, I misty step over lower rope. Pull her up.
Are you lower a rope? Ashes. So on your turn, make another con save, please.
Oh,
don't die.
come on, dice.
We only went for Yeah.
10?
So it's another 11 poison.
Oh no.
Well, I'm at 0.
Oh no.
Oh God.
All right, can I make this rope into like a lasso and just like hook her, pull her out?
Oh, it's Theo's turn.
Okay.
Oh, Fio's going to
This is bad.
activate her her boots of levitation and just kind of float down toward Ashes.
You're going into the pit.
Yeah,
So you jump in and
I kind of float down.
Okay. So
Hold your breath.
make a con save,
Yeah.
please.
Mm-hmm.
Hold your
Oh,
breath.
good.
Spores.
Con is one of my good saves, actually. It's not too bad. Ooh, cool. That is 17.
So you float down, you grab Ashes, and you float back up and out. How much like levitation can you do in a round? How many feet? Does it say boots of levitation?
It's boots of levitation, but I imagine I tie the rope against like two Ashes
Ashes, so I'm
because
gonna yank her out.
Theo, I mean, even without I don't think the boots can hold her, but I don't think Theo can like pull someone that's like
Oh, all right. So Theo, on your turn, you'll use an action to
Mhm.
tie the rope around you, right? And then on Essie's turn, she'll lower you in, and then you make that roll, right?
Mhm.
And then you're gonna levitate out.
Yeah.
So let's see. That means you'll need to make one more save.
Okay.
And Ashes, make it. Oh boy, you're unconscious.
Wait, does Ash just have to make saves still?
Death save?
That saves.
Rawl,
Okay.
you have a turn in there if you wanted to do anything to help out.
Well, that's a success.
Okay. Well, is there any other way across this room? The only
Only 15 feet. You could
There's
jump it.
the skinny side ledges.
All right, Raw will try to use like athletics to like climb and keep a good handhold on the stone wall as he goes along the side.
I
Just kind
rolled
of
a 15.
Yank, yank,
digging his
yank.
fingers in there and using his strength to make sure he doesn't slip.
So if you're going to cross the ledge, please make an acrobatics check.
Oh no.
Oh, an acrobatics.
Because there's
See, I
slanted.
tried to frame it as an athletics thing.
It's only 15 feet. Stop it, man.
I am in. Have you ever tried to do a long jump in heavy armor?
I'll skip leg day.
Acrobatics, acrobatics not my thing. So 11.
Oh no, that's good enough. You make it across. All right, so Ashes.
I got a
made your-
22 to pull Ashes out, and I
Okay.
got a. But
All right, and Theo, you made your save too.
15. If does that
Okay,
say?
yeah. All right,
Okay.
so you pull Ashes out of the yellow mold pit, and that's where we'll stop for this time. So
God.
we
we'll
don't
heal
really
you again.
we don't really have time for plugs, but Lindy,
No,
where
I
you going?
don't have time.
Where you going
I'm
now?
gonna go to an RSS's channel to play Ryutama, which is super happy fun times.
Ooh.
All right, cool. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you again next week for more Hell's Rebels. See you later.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Turn it off now.